Yo, welcome to SmallmouthCrush. So here we are. We're at the James River in Virginia, getting ready for the BFL Regional. It's going to be taking place on Thursday. Got a few days of practice. I'm not sure what to expect. Let's get out there and find out. So this is actually my second time fishing the James River. I fished it a few years ago, maybe 6 years ago. And I recall it wasn't a whole lot of fun. In fact, any tidal body of water, Potomac, Chesapeake, James, first of all, it's not my favorite way to fish. And this time of year, it can certainly be very tough. So we're going to see if we can get into some fish today and get this practice off right. Oh, we caught one. On the board. They better get bigger than this. Well, I did a lot of moving around, checking some things out, and one thing that became obvious right away on day one is the amount of pressure in this river. So anything that looked fishable, that looked good, that had visible cover, there was always a boat on it. There was always somebody fishing it. So that right there told me that I need to start looking for some spots that are not as obvious, or try to do something a little bit different than what everyone else is doing. So in this situation, I was actually throwing a really small Kitech, a Kitech 2.8 on a 1/8 ounce jig head. I thought maybe if I throw a real small swim bait, I might be able to get some fish. And I certainly started catching a few fish on it, just weren't the right size. Catch perch, this would be a great spot for it. So here I found some isolated structure and some pleasure boaters. They kept drifting. This is like the third time they would start their engines and drift right onto my spot. It was really getting annoying. I don't think they knew what they were doing. Of course, one of my favorite ways to fish, and some of the tidal bodies of water this time of year, is cranking like a DT10, something like that. And I wanted to try to find that pattern on some of these flats, some of these drop-offs that were, 6, 8, 9, 10 feet of water, and ended up catching a decent fish here. A couple boats around, so I was just kind of shaking them off, but I really couldn't get that pattern going anywhere else on this body of water. Most of the fish from this point forward that I catch are going to be on a drop shot and a finesse worm, on isolated stuff that I was able to find with my electronics. Uh-oh, I found one. Okay, well, it's about as good as it gets. I'll take 5 of these, and then a big one. It's only 2 pounds though. It's just been real tough. Real tough. I'm using this I'm not gonna say it, this worm. I'm using this worm. Well, that pretty much does it for day 1 practice for me. Covered a lot of water. I think I need to get out of the chick and try a few different things. So in the morning I ran to the James and just went up a different creek here. Well, it seems like there's some really nice real estate in this back of this creek. Looks like a pretty cool place to retire, doesn't it? The guy with the banjo and the coonhound and the shotgun on his lap in the back corner in the rocking chair. Yeah, I figured it's time to get going. Saw a big meat hook there. Thought now's the time to make my exit. We'll be on our way. What's up, what's up? Wow, last couple days, what a challenge here on the river. I'm not looking forward to this one. It's exactly how I expected it to be. Pretty tough fishing. If you're a local and you know which laydown on what tide to hit, you're good to go. But even the locals, the last couple tournaments that I saw online, I think one was 19, one was 18. A BFL, 2-day BFL 2 weeks ago, which I'm assuming was fairly local people, 28 pounds one, 14 a day. What does that mean? All these boats, this place is getting pounded this week. Means 12 to 13 a day gets you fishing day 3. Both full field 2 days, top 10 on day 3. Just gotta figure out how to do that. Now there is some big fish in here. There's 7, 8, 9 pounders. So a lot of these 18, 19 pound bags, it's not because they have 5 fish for 4 pounds, it's because they have 5 fish for 12, 13 pounds, and then they catch a 7 pounder. 6 pounder, whatever the case. At least that's what I think. So, last full day, obviously I'm not going to have enough video to just do practice videos and separate it like that. We're just going to go straight into the tournament in this video. Because I haven't had a lot of fish catches for you guys. I haven't had a lot of commentary. Because there's nothing to talk about. We're in the James River. I watched a YouTube video of some dude, really good, very charismatic, and knew what he was. It was fun to watch, but he was all excited about fishing the James. I mean, he caught 1 4-pounder and a bunch of small ones. I'm gonna be real with you guys. I ain't putting on a show. I ain't gonna get all excited when I catch a 13-inch bass here on a swim jig.
No. This place sucks. If you're happy with a 4-pounder and 4 2-pounders, 8, 9, 10, 12, 13 pounds, come on, man. It's all good, though. I'm going to try to figure this place out. Man, I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going to be starting and how I'm going to be fishing. It's just going to be, it's going to be one of those deals I'm sort of going to play the tides, but sort of not. Meaning, I'm going to stay up in 2 zones until I feel confident that I fished it as best as I could and that I'm not going to be able to catch another fish. Or, if I get a decent limit, decent meaning 12, 13 pounds, I lay off of it and then go run the tides back down. There's a couple areas close to the ramp here, midday I should hit. But the whole plan has to come together. So let's get out there, see if we can figure something out today.
Nah, that's not a bad fish at all. Nice little slow-mo there. Too bad he popped off.
Okay. Okay.
Of course, we got one more slow motion shot for you. Except this time I catch the GoPro mic. Rip it right off of its stand, lands in the water. Just got a little wet. Still works. That's the main thing.
How did this just happen?
I don't even know. It caught me a microphone.
So I started getting on a few fish, some good fish. I wanted to get away from the obvious structure. Of course, I caught a few stripers as well. But I didn't want to hit the duck blinds, the cypress trees, things like that. Just obvious stuff. I was trying to fish more offshore, use my electronics to find secluded pieces of structure. But my batteries actually died at around 1 o'clock. So I had to go back in and see if I can take care of this issue.
Yo, midday update, last day of practice, and I'm sitting here at the launch. We got some charging issues, battery issues. So I run lithiums. They're not getting a good charge. It's not a lithium issue, it's a corrosion, something type of problem. We got the toolbox here, borrowing some electric from Happy Camper number 134. and we're trying to get this figured out. I got Sean with me. Sean's the expert co-angler from the Chesapeake Bay, wouldn't you say?
Chesapeake Bay kicks my ass.
Oh.
Not from the back.
He's got more plaques on the wall than me, believe it or not, I'm sure. I don't understand.
All because I fish with Mike.
Right, right. So, we went out today and went to a new creek, and of course, Joe Zombak's in there. I'm trying to get some peace and quiet, and here he is rolling through. The only dude in the creek. There's not a lot of fish in there though. So Sean wanted to get a feel for the river. You got about 3 hours of fuel and our batteries died again.
Right.
So now we're kind of we're waiting to see what we got to do. Maybe get out for another hour or 2 or 3. Meeting's at 6. We got time.
Check in 4 to 6.
4 to 6.
So, yeah.
4 to 6. So that's where we're at. Tool in hand, which I don't even know how to use. But we're getting there. We're waiting for a phone call back. And I changed these breakers, relays. Yeah, so I'm handy.
It's never good when you can pull the stud out.
No, we had to. We had to. Here's the final piece. Anyways, I hope that solves the problem. I don't think it will. I might be going to Walmart and getting 3 AGM batteries, sticking this in the boat at 11 o'clock tonight. Just so I can go out and catch 11 pounds of fish tomorrow. Love the James. We'll see you guys.
So I did have to change out batteries for day 1 of the tournament. It's always something. Dealing with life. Dirty boat, not gonna have time to even get that thing clean. I got so many rods, so much tackle that I have to get ready and prepare. I don't even know where to start. But we're gonna get it all done, head to the meeting. Day 1 starts right now.
We are back at it again, day 1 of the BFL Regional on the lovely James River. You guys know I love this place. Not really, but we're gonna go out and catch a few. It's gonna be a good day. Don't have to be until 4:30. So we'll see a little bit of both tides, outgoing, incoming, and hopefully we can put a decent limit together and survive to day 3. That's the goal. We got Chris with us. I think he's a good stick. He'll be able to get a few fish, right? Yes, sir. We're all gonna find out. We'll have the cameras going today. We'll see what happens. There he is. Ready? Yes, take him. Take him. We need it. That felt good. That felt good getting that. Thank you. Oh man, that's him, dude. Ready? Yes! Yes! Oh my god, dude! Huh? Nice one. Oh! Going on. Wow. Huh? My God. Yeah, upgrade time.
Well, it's time to head back. I got a decent limit, you know, 5 fish. That's all you can ask for. One pretty good size one in there. So we're gonna go grab a weighing bag, put these fish on a scale, and see where we end up.
All right, obviously it was a struggle today. I was fortunate enough to get five fish, one good one, so should be okay. But we got to do it again tomorrow. Dang, 2-day derbies. But we got him. Little guy. Hopefully 14.
Travis Manson, he's our angler of the year in the Northeast Division. He's a top dog. And he carries that squirrel everywhere he goes. If you see it, and it starts hissing at me, let me know.
Right.
Travis from Northeast Division, he's got a 5 bass limit for us today. We have a look.
26 pounds.
26. We've done it. I've seen a 26-pound bag about, how long ago was that?
About a month ago.
About a month ago, right? Yeah, he caught a 6'6" smallmouth, a 26-pound bag of 1,000 ounces. He was our tournament champion up here, Travis Manson. All right, to make the cut, if we were to shut her down, you only need 12-15 if we were to shut her down today. My man's all over him. Travis Manson with a 5 bass limit. It's going to go 14 pounds and 11 ounces. Travis, I put you in 3rd place.
Awesome.
Sitting pretty, going into day 2. And that is a heck of a start, buddy. You want to hold one up?
Yeah, we can do that.
Trade me.
All right, perfect.
Here we see.
There we go.
Here we go. I'm going to record me recording.
There you go.
We're going to see how that works. All right, Travis Manson. See, I'm going to be cameraman for a minute. Watch this. Watch this. Yeah, hold that thing up, Travis.
There we go.
Oh, look at this. Look at this camera action. That's the best cameraman in the business. You need to hire me, man.
I do.
I'll get a little smallmouth crush.
All right, thank you.
I'm talking about it.
Yo, welcome to Smallmouth Crush. We got day 2 of the BFL Regional here on the James River. We got a little high water today. I'm not sure how that's going to affect things. All right, so we're sitting in 4th place right now. You know, there's a bunch of guys up there with that 13-14 pound bag, so I'm going to be needing another at least 14 to be safe, and love to have a 18-pound bag. We'll see what happens. We're fishing with David today. How are you, man?
Doing good, thank you.
You're sitting pretty good too on the coast side, right?
Yeah, I'm in 11.
11. Okay. We got our work cut out for us today with this flood tide. I don't even want to think about it. You know what? We're just going to go out and see what happens. It's all we can do. We got 160 boats. Full field again today. Tomorrow is top 10. And the top 6 go to the All American down in Shreveport, Louisiana next year. Looking forward to that. We'll have the cameras rolling and the net working, right?
so.
Does that sound good?
Hope so.
All right, we ran into some of the boys from the Northeast Division.
What's that?
Charger.
Yeah, we're good. We're good. Man, you guys ready? Harry, how'd you do? Did you dump your fish yesterday?
I didn't find any yet.
Oh. Maybe today you'll find one.
I might. Well, my co-angler found one. I can use that one.
It's all good.
Got him.
Ready? Come on.
Yeah, you got it. Good job.
Oh. That guy.
Well, things are starting out good. I have one real good key fish, and I was working my way up. I had a couple other fish catches here that we didn't get on camera. This one we certainly got on camera. Man, he's pulling good. 7, 8, 9 pounder. Or maybe just a catfish. I love catfish. They're so much fun, especially in a tournament. Yeah. So this is actually my 4th fish, and we're running out of time. I'm gonna run back to one key area that I have, and I think I'll be able to catch a fish or two off of that to complete my limit. I'm so close right now to fishing the next day. I'm just one fish away. 1 2-pounder is probably gonna get me there. This one here is a real good fish, about a 3-pounder, 3.5. Oh, frick! And the barnacles down there, the wood, the rock, it just sliced my 12-pound test line when I was cranking. Nothing I could do. In fact, I had to retie quite a bit when I fished in that spot. It was just some nasty stuff down there. I get another one to hit a crank. This one, at least I had him coming for a little bit. Unfortunately, he pops off. So both of those fish are going to haunt me here for the rest of my life. True story. Alright guys, obviously very tough day losing those fish. Only came in with 4, so we're not going to make it. Not going to make it.
Well, I tell you guys, it was really tough today. It's all about making the right decisions with the tide. You know, I caught that good one up further and off that isolated cover, and there was a couple other isolated spots that I maybe should have spent more time in, but I kept thinking to get back down here, you know, because I caught that big one and I had some good weight off of that spot down here, but the tide just wasn't right for it. Or maybe, oh, I had those 2 on that crankbait. That was within 5 minutes apiece. One cast, got caught up in that rock or wood that's down there and frayed the line, and it was a good one. And then not more than 5 minutes later, at a different angle, that other one bit, and I had him good. I thought he was coming in, and he got wrapped up and just snapped. So I think we'll get paid. I don't know about fishing tomorrow. I really doubt it. I'm hopeful. A couple guys above me didn't do as well. The leader brought in another decent bag, I think. So we're gonna go check it out and see.
What'd you say, Alan? 8.4. 8.4? What's the GoPro say?
9.2.
Woo, 9.2. He likes them. How about a 9-pound even? Hold it up one more time. A 9-pound. Looks like a Chickahominy bass, but we're going to call it Chickahominy bass. I'm going to get it right this time. 9-pounder, man. Awesome.
I should mention Sean is coming up as well here on stage. He actually made it. He made it to the All American, so congratulations. That is
So that was
awesome.
Sean's partner. He had 9-pounder, unreal, huh?
Oh, unreal on this body of water, man. They live here, but not many of them.
Okay, well, that's going to wrap up the BFL Regional on the James River. Fortunately, not the outcome I wanted. Still got paid. I took 20th place, guys, out of 160. Pretty disappointed. 4 fish today. Just needed that one more 2-pounder. I'd be fishing tomorrow with a shot at going to the All American. Unfortunately, I'm driving home. Getting ready for the Costa FLW Championship on Kentucky Lake coming up in a couple weeks. Maybe I can make it to the Forest Wood Cup that way. We're gonna find out. Bummer. Hey guys, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I'm sure a lot of you guys are. If you haven't yet, just hit the subscribe button. Please leave any comments below and likes. Hit the like. Till next time, we'll see you guys on the water.